Hi, hi you guys. Welcome back to my channel, Trusted Gem Goddess Quita. Or you can call me Quita, either one would do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. If you like a book of reading with me, a one-on-one session, or just donate, you're more than welcome to after this month. Those, I'm not asking anyone to donate or anything like that. One-on-one sessions and, just readings and stuff. I already explained that it's not going to happen. I would do, the general readings and things of that nature, but anything beyond that I will not be doing anymore. So yeah, welcome back to all my gems, to my new gems. To be one, all you gotta do is go ahead and subscribe. I already claim you. I already claim you. So yeah, Holy Spirit, come in and give us clear, concise, true messages. Please take out all negative energies and entities and replace with truth, honesty, love, and light. And let us see the truth in a healthy, loving, kind way. And let it be the unadulterated truth. We don't have to sugarcoat it for us, but we do accept it with love, light, and happiness and joy. Please bless my collective. Anyone that pledges like, share, subscribe, or donate this month, please bless them triple, Holy Spirit. Yes, Holy Spirit, yes. You are welcome in this place. This place is sacred for you. Holy Spirit. I feel like singing praises. Let me stop. Child. I feel better today, a little bit, as you can see. But, y'all. I was in that sun. I was out and about today, and I make some interesting people. They always trying to do stuff to like, they always trying to sit spells one way to like break my energy or whatever. It's like, you tried it. But, easy breezy. We already been through that cycle. So, Holy Spirit, what messages you have for the collective today? What do you want the collective to know, to be aware of, what's being hidden from us, or what we just need to, the advice we need to hear? Somebody is longing. Somebody is, let me, I got desire, longing, stability, harmony, flow, alchemy, ancestors. I have all of it on the table right now. Somebody is in regret because of their ego. Somebody is, their ego it's their ego that put them in this regret. Somebody regret that you're in your North Node, in your cosmic purpose. Y'all know galactically. It's me. I'm popping. I'm lit. All I have to do is power up, charge up. I know everybody. It's only a couple of, I want to say a couple of, they say it's like 900,000, not even a million Andromeda starseeds here. And I'm kind of trying to really, a lot of them are awakened, but I feel like some of them are still like not awakened to their fullest ability. And I kind of want us to power up because it's not even a million of us yet. And I feel, because I know the struggles that I go through, and I can just imagine the others that are not as fortunate as me to have the ancestors that I have. And I just really want all of you guys, the Andromeda starseeds, to know you're beautiful, you matter, you are loved. A lot of y'all may have autism or just, just have special difficulties. When I say special, little ticks or feel things more than the normal person, and that's okay. We have learned to control and have patience with ourselves and forgive ourselves, because a lot of things that we do, because we're not used to being in these fleshly bodies, we have to understand that we're here to learn these bodies, utilize the knowledge that we get from Andromeda, I'll actually, gain the knowledge, solidify it, and practicalize it. And after you do that, it becomes easier. You can make a own self guidebook for yourself. I did that a long time ago. I had a self guidebook. When people do such action, that means they're dishonest, and it's not all the time what you see on TV that we understand, that we pick up. Like sometimes I can see through walls. Sometimes I hear conversations that nobody's around me, but I can hear what people are saying about me. And people are like, "Oh, you're weird. I never said that to you." Yeah, you never said that to me, but you said it about me. I heard you. And people are like, "Oh, you're just weird." Thank you. Oh, I've always been called crazy. Well, why mess with crazy? Like, crazy is as crazy does, so why would you mess with it? I never, at first I used to, like, when I was way young, I used to take it as, like, oh, breaking my heart. Now, it's, when I got in my, like, mid-20s, third to my early 30s, I was just like, okay, crazy is as crazy does, so why mess with it? And now that I'm hitting my 40s, I'm just like, child, what you gonna do about it? Like, it's solidified. Like, and the only reason why I learned that people call me crazy is because I knew things about them that they knew that I didn't know. For, I wasn't there. I don't have proof for it, but they know I was telling the truth. I knew what I knew without proof, and they knew that, and so they wasn't gonna be like, oh, she's psychic. Oh, they're not gonna point out your gifts. They're gonna call you crazy. So crazy is crazy does. Oh, galactically insane. I am she. She is I am her. I love it though. They said it's a fine line between madness and genius, and I am that fine line between both. I ride it very well. Okay. Oh my God, somebody is missing you so bad. I don't know if it's a twin flame, an ex, or what. We're gonna get into it to see. Yeah, there's somebody trying to manifest you. That's what I'm picking up here. Like, definitely manifestation. They're trying to gather their strength. They're asking the ancestors. They're trying to alchemize having strength, having empowerment, because they regret something. They regret the distance. They regret. Let's see what else they regret. They regret being in their ego, in the distance. They know that ego caused them to be distant, caused you to be distant from them. They know that them not being vulnerable caused you to be distant. That's what caused the distance. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be an air sign. Definitely air sign is here. The air sign that I have in my chart is in my Venus. So I love how I love, and there ain't no other way that I know how to love. It's like it's either I'm all in or I'm not. If I want to have, if like I'm sexually attracted to you from the beginning, yeah. Like if I'm not sexually attracted to you from the beginning, then it'll never happen. Never. That's how it always been, and I noticed that about Venus and Aquarius. We are like that. The Venus and Aquarius people. If your Venus is in Aquarius, we like what we like. Like if we're sexually attracted to you when we first meet you, you're cool with us until the other stuff start to kick in. If I can't view you in a sexual presence, I'm talking about romantically. If I can't view you sexually when I first meet you, you're gonna be my friend. That's just the way it goes. A lot of people like, oh, why you like hypersexualize your twin flame journey? And I write a lot about sex. First of all, because I wasn't getting any. Second of all, it's because if I like you, baby, I want everything. And that's just how I go. And sex is it's every human love language, first of all. Second of all, if you're very passionate, people who are very much artsy are gifted, whether it's spiritually or physically, musically, whatever way you're gifted in, they know passion. A lot of that comes from sexual energy. So if you have gifts or you're very creative, especially in like music, drawing, or anything like that, you understand that a lot of that comes from being very sexual online. Yeah, they're gaining some kind of clarity on some kind of awakening about stability, about self-love, about creations. Yeah, because they felt like they was lost, like they was in fragmented pieces, and they're trying to gain. They're asking their ancestors to give them empowerment, to give them the sun energy, um, because they know that they're broken and fragmented. Yep, they know they was in a shadow side. They know that. They know they was operating from their shadow and not their true. You know, Let me show y'all. You know, they trying to get like this because they see you like this, because they were like this. They know that they was in this energy right here, but they trying to get in this energy. It could be I have this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius card right here. So that lets me know somebody with that sun zodiac sign, or just someone that Venus could be in that sign, because this is romantic. That Venus could be very much in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they could be a sun, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a moon. Take out, resonate. Or they Lilith, because in your birth chart you have a Lilith. Their Lilith could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. If you're into natal charts and readings and that type of stuff. I know a little bit about a little bit, not a lot. That's not my expert. That's not my area of expertise. Yeah, they're whoever this is, they're in their head about how egotistical they were, how vain they were, how prideful they were, how they weren't vulnerable, how guarded they were. They're thinking about this. They're doing a lot of self-reflecting, whoever this is. Yep. And they are working on their self-worth and their expectations, probably out of just in relationships in general. Hey, I need something to drink. I'm gonna pause it because, baby, it's hot where I'm at. It's triple digits. It's 105 today, probably 110 by now. So we're gonna pause this thing, and then we're gonna get it back shaking. Okay? How do we pause it? Right here. Okay, we back, y'all. We back. I got me some water now. Yeah, this person definitely is changing the way they view themselves, their self-worth, and the expectations of others. It could be romantically, or it could be just all relationships. Most of the time, when you're upgrading your self-worth, you're upgrading every aspect of relationships, how you view other people in relationships in general. It doesn't have to be just romantic. Most of the time, it's generalized across. It's across all boards. One thing about self-love is your self-talk. If you could talk to yourself, and people are like, oh, you're crazy. No, that's crazy if you don't talk to yourself. Affirmations is just you're projecting your words into the universe and into yourself, into your DNA. So when you look in that mirror and you talk to yourself, you're telling yourself, you're programming yourself to what you want to be. So that mirror talk, that self-love talk is very necessary. That's why I love to tell my twin, he's a king, because he is. I love to tell him a lot of nice things, because like I see that in myself and I see that in him. And when you do these things, because that's my human mirror. And yes, I got a mirror at the house. And yes, I use affirmations. Y'all know that. I use affirmations as well to empower myself. I've already shared my affirmations. Like, how she transform herself? Affirmations. People be jealous, but all you have to do is spend time. It took me 3 years to act. Well, I learned within a year I memorized it, but within 3 years is when I really got a lot of where I seen self-improvement. People been seeing it, but I can actually like, oh dang, like I wasn't here just a year ago. I wasn't here half a year ago. Like, yeah. But 3 years to get a total powerful transformation for me just from affirmations alone. Because I wasn't always, like, I was confident you know, with my sexuality, with all of that stuff, with, you know, dating and stuff. But when it comes to business and all these things, I wasn't confident. And when it came to being this beautiful, expressive person that I am now, let's just put it at, creatively expressive, I wasn't as positive with myself. So I was always bring myself down. People like, you're amazing, you can write this, and you never did it. You wasn't taught. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Spirit's like, you don't give yourself enough credit. And I learned that, like, it's not cocky to say, yes, I'm dope. I'm dope as shit. That's not cocky. That's a fact. That's just what it is. I am dope. I worked hard to get where I was, to get where I'm at. So, and the money that I do make now is I deserve it. It's not cocky to say, like, you know, different things that's true about yourself. Like, I'm dope. I'm rich from the inside out. I am. That's just what it is. From the inside out, I'm rich. And that's a fact. I am loyalty. I am royalty. That's a fact. I am a very loyal person. I'm very royal because I treat myself as such, and I treat other people as such until they show me that they're not. So that's just who I am as a person, and I'm dope as shit for that, because everybody don't view life or other people through those lenses, and definitely don't treat other people as such. Oh, another thing too that it's been in my spirit, how you treat people, other people, children, because children are the future. I don't care how big of a celebrity you are, or how little of a celebrity you are, or how, if you're just an everyday person, how you treat other people's kids matter, let alone your own. But other people's kids too. If you can sexually assault a child, you're despicable person. I don't care how many gifts and talents you have. You don't view yourself in a positive light. You're not a positive person, and you're despicable. That's just what it is. Let a lie be a lie and the truth be the truth. You are, because those children are damaged because of people that have done things to them, and that was very inappropriate. Like, even just physical abuse, I feel like it's inappropriate. You can chastise your child. Yeah, I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm saying other people who do things to people, children, just because they're not their own, that's childish. You need to stop, because children are our future. Who knows? That may be the same person that you need to wipe your when you get older. When you're in your old age, God may let you live long just so you can meet that person that you damaged, so God can teach you a lesson. You may be senile and old, and just remember how you treated a person over and over again. I done seen it so many times in the nursing homes, because I used to take care of people. And the people that treated people with love, they died with so much love. They died with so much care. You seen all the people come around, and the people that treated people like garbage, nobody came around. And then these people like that still they treated people who helped them like garbage too, and nobody would want to work with them. They would get treated bad. That's why they had swords and stuff for them. So when you in your younger years learn to love and to be appreciative and learn those good lessons, and you instill into your environment, everybody that you come around and touch gonna tell a side of you. They're gonna tell a story of you, whether you realize or not. When you want to, oh, when I get old, I would never, nobody would never. You don't know what's gonna happen. You can't. Someone's coming to predict the future, but sometimes God will change up everything just so He can show you that He God, just so you can know, because God is love, and He love. And if you wasn't operating in love, then God can't be love to you. Just saying. Just be careful how y'all treat people, especially babies and children. Babies and children should be loved unconditionally. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. I operate in that energy with my own. Alright. And you think I'm going to support anything? That's why I would never buy anything from Fenty. And there's no shade or nothing like that. But until someone can explain to me, well, it wasn't my fault or this or that, I'm good. I don't care. Or, yo, I wasn't involved. I was just a guest on that list, and you didn't harm a child. Okay. I stand on business when it comes to our future, because that's why we live in such a narcissistic society, because people think because they get a title or some kind of money that everybody got a kiss they tail donkey. We don't. I honestly don't. I'm the biggest fan of my twin flame because he earned that. It's not, I'm not a fan because he got talent or anything like that. I'm a fan because he earned for me to be fanatical over him. That's the only celebrity that I'm fanatical over. And what y'all call when people sing and make music and they make you feel the type of way, I don't get fanatical about that. Only person that I'm close to being like that with, and I'm not still not fanatical, but I respect her as a person. I don't know her, is Ella May. People know that Ella May, and then what's her name, Mahalia, and she is, you know, they friends. Yeah, and that probably the only people I would go to their shows is my twin if he ever had a segment or show or whatever, or open mic. Ella May and Mahalia. I don't see myself going all crazy or spending money on any other celebrity but them. You gotta show me as a person, as a little person, to spend my money, because y'all, they get all types of money. You have to earn my dollar going into your brand. You have to earn that. I'm not, especially with that celebrity energy, with everything that's been going on. You have to earn that. I'm not just, oh, they can make good music. I don't give a. My voice sounds heavenly to God. I don't care what nobody else say. I'm not a singer and anything like that. I could rap a little bit, but you know, not my. If I wanted to, I could flourish in that. It's not my thing though. So it's what the heavens say. It's never what you have to earn. Oh, because I gotta tell you, I did this. Some people, half of the time, they get a lot of things for free, and when they don't get a lot of things for free, I'm not jealous. It's just like people don't take in consideration the whole person, the whole thing. And then celebrities are people too, yes, and that's the reason why I know what I know and how to operate with people. You have to earn that from me. And if a lot of people who are not celebrities and who are not in the entertainment industry had that mindset, then more industry people, more entertainers will be more cautious of their behavior, because they know that people have morals and standards that they live by, and they just not going to go buy anything because it sounds good. Or you have to actually be a good person with talent, with morals, to actually get my dollar. Period. Okay, and my twin got it. Don't be mad. I feel like Ella May got it. I don't know her personally. I haven't heard anything about her, and the spirits haven't really say, oh no, you can't listen to that, so I'm good. And if I get some inclination that one of somebody that I support has fallen off the bandwagon, you'll stop me. I probably won't say much if they not bothering me, but I just won't support. Won't get my dollar. Okay, back to the reading. Yeah, they're saying some kind of truth about, they got some kind of truth and clarity through their third eye about this longing and separation. Yeah, and they want to express, they want to talk to you about and tell you a truth. Ooh, this person, they trying to manifest family, home, commitment with you, stability, self-love, create. Yeah, these are the intentions that they're setting. They're trying to love themselves first in order to build this stable family, home, and commitment with you. Here. Yeah, they're healing and they're living in the present moment. I feel like they are doing affirmations and they are practicing gratitude and being appreciative. I feel like they are doing this, and it's all because of you, the truth, awakening them to some kind of truth about themselves. The Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and they see that the structure and the foundation in which that they presented themselves with, and you know, maybe when they grew up didn't have the best childhood or whatever. They see how that's what put them in their shadow side, and they see how um this is what damaged the relationship. This is what damaged the you know, the future for them to be with you, and they're in regret. They are. Yeah. They see that they were controlling and using control and manipulation. Well, they see that their ego was controlling them, and through their ego is how they became controlling and manipulative. And they use these tactics because it felt so good to use these tactics upon someone, but they didn't realize. I don't think this person realized they was in their shadow self or ego. I don't think they realized it. Now they do. I didn't think before. Yep, they're making better decisions as well, and they're making better decisions with karmic patterns, karmic contracts, career contracts, and commitment. Everything on the board. This Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is really turning their life around, wherever it is in their chart. But that's the energy that came out. Yeah, this person is having a breakthrough. They're having an awakening, an epiphany. Yeah, and you see how this person looked like they was dipped, like they was in the water and they came up. This person is getting cleansed, purified. They're going through what I like to say called putting in the work. They're putting in the work, reevaluating themselves, reanalyzing themselves, and knowing that they were toxic and taking responsibility for the patterns and things and the abuse or whatever they did within this relationship. They're taking responsibility for it, and they're filling themselves up with love, with empowerment, with joy, with positive affirmations and intentions. I feel like they're going through all their relationships doing this. Yeah, because they definitely want you. They want to be in union with you. That's just what it is. They genuinely want to be in union with you. After this, we're gonna get a new bed. It's some kind of detour that happened, or some kind of, I don't see, like, I feel like what changed their fate in life was this epiphany, was this awakening, was this divine intervention, which they feel like is a divine intervention, because they see themselves now. Then I feel like that changed their whole trajectory for the future. Let me do that, yeah, because I need to see. Yeah. They're trying to balance out their negative karma. Yes. Yeah, and they're trying to have a rebirth. They're trying to basically rebirth themselves. It's not telling me they want to be in union with me, but I don't feel like this is a twin. So let's go, and I'm going to do my confessions of a soulmate oracle deck, just because I don't feel like this is a twin. I feel like this is a soulmate of yours that wants to come back in. So if you're not in with your twin, then I feel like, or you don't have a twin flame, but everybody have soulmate. I feel like this is one of your soulmates. This is one of the people that wants to be with you. Holy Spirit, what do you have for this group? What do you want me to know? What do you want me to express to them? Ooh, yeah, this person want to talk. Oh my God. Promise, I wish you knew just how special you are to me. It kills me not to be able to tell you. You amaze me with your compassion and kindness through this time apart. I promise you I will make things right between us. So this is what this person is saying. They're going to make it right. And I love these cards because I find very little cards that has actually melanated people with darker melanin, with no melanin in their skin. And I love me a dark skinned person. My mom was dark skinned. So yeah. Anyways, but this person is promising that they're going to be better. Promising. This could be your twin, but that's not what's coming up. Let's do one more and see if I can. I'm going to ask Spirit, is this twin? Okay. Yes, because they had to let go of fear. Like, I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say would make me Stop loving you. There are no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. Everything happens for a reason. It's safe to be vulnerable with me. I feel like this person didn't know how to be vulnerable. And I told you I picked that up in here. They were guarded. They didn't, the fear that they, hold on y'all, my throat. The fear that they was experiencing was they were afraid to be vulnerable. And when you're afraid to be vulnerable, you will sabotage good relationships, good people, just because, oh, nobody ain't getting that close to me. Good luck with that. Girl, bye, boy, bye. Oh, you got flowers? Why you got flowers? You cheated? What's wrong? You know, that's the type of stuff it creates. That's the type of environment it creates. It's like, no, I just love you. I'm just giving you flowers to let you know you're beautiful to me. Like, and you be like, oh. Because most people that bring people flowers already in the magazine, they be done cheated. And they just be in guilt. And that person just was thinking about you, thinking about no other person. Probably was tired at work and just thought about your raggedy ass. And you see like they everything. You know, you're everything to them. You just think that they think you're beautiful and you over here second guessing it. That's what that type of stuff do. Like, why this person so nice to me? What's that gender? I done had your type before. I done had your kind before, and you never had it. That's why you treating it like that, because you never had it. That's why. And then it starts from that little small thought or something that you read, instead of just following your soul, your heart. You know, that's why you have to be careful what you put in your body, in your mind, your spirit, and your aura. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more messages of love. Let's see what this person want to say. What messages of love do you have for this collective, for this group? Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. I told you these messages is sinking up. I told you. You make me realize my flaws. I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna let y'all see the group of cards the way I got the cards. You make this person see their flaws, their shadow side, and that's what we're here to do too. A lot of times, and they're reminiscing about you too, heavy reminiscing, and they want to have a destiny with you. That's just what it is. This person really loves you, but a lot of times twins or divine counterparts, however you want to put it, people that were put here that are very positive and uplifting and came from dark places, and you was like, how are you able to do this? Those type of people will make you realize your shadow side, because they've been through what you've been. I can look at it, I'm like, that ain't right, but okay. I see you player, but you need to get this, you know what I mean? And also, we are the type of people that have it the hardest, because we have to be strong for everybody, and it's just like, when they'll ever get it, so we can just met, you know. But it'd be like it's a journey. It take a while, and that's why love is patient, love is kind, because it does take a while. It does take a while for the human brain to process all their flaws, their shadow side. It takes a lot, and then it takes a lot of self-forgiveness and self-love. So that's a process in itself. And the more I gain that kind of clarity. Because, you know, there's levels to it. It's clarified, but the amplified clarity on that, the more I gain the amplified clarity on that, let me put it that way, the more easier this twin journey is for me. Because I know when I get a person, when my person comes, they're going to be whole. They're going to be healed. They're going to exude the kind of love that I exude. They're going to be up to par, up to God's par, you know? And that is one of the hardest part, because we go through the most. We get kicked the most. We get laughed at the most, picked at the most, spell work thrown at us. We just get the most of everything. But in the end, you win, because, what's that scripture saying? The race is not given to the swift or the strong, but the one who endures to the end. That's so true. That's why love is kind, because you can be long suffering. You can endure to the end. And what they mean long suffering, that doesn't mean you're like constantly in pain, crying, and broken in despair. That means, okay, I'm gonna be patient with this person. I really love this person. I'm gonna be patient. Oh, this person is changing. You can see a little change. Oh, okay, it's working. And that's long suffering. everybody should have some type of long suffering. Patience is long suffering. Having patience is meaning that you could have long sufferings. How much of a patience you have is how much long suffering you have. If you have small patience, you don't have a lot of long suffering, so you don't have a lot of love in you. You can't say, "Oh, I embody that agape love," because you're not showing it. Your fruits are not saying that. So anybody that struggle with patience, struggle with love. That's just, they go hand in hand. They do. They struggle with love. They can only love to a certain point. That's okay too, but they're gonna constantly go through relationships and stuff like that till they build it up, or till they sit with themselves and God builds them up into the person. That's why they was like, oh, it's more. I think it says more women in the world than men. That's why a lot of women need to sit their ass down. They need to sit their ass down and be single until God calls them, because not everybody is meant to be in a relationship at the same time. And that's what people's like, it's more women in this world, because God know what He doing. God know what He doing. Y'all be like, oh, so well, you say you only want one man and you want to be monogamous. Yeah, and I still can get that. That's why I'm long suffering, because it's not up to you. It's not up to your little thinking. God is big in this world. He's in everything and everyone. So stop trying to limit me by your analogy. No, you can't limit me. If I don't put limits on God, who are you to put limits on the God that I serve? On my mind, on my mental. Don't play with me. Yeah, I can have that long-lasting monogamous relationship. Yeah, I can. God said it's possible. Anything is possible. I serve a God that does miracles every day. That has been doing miracles since the beginning of time, even with the creation of this planet, of this world, of our bodies, minds, and souls, of the fruit, of the grass, the trees, the everything. So who are you to tell me I can't have a monogamous relationship with one man and one man won't be faithful to me? You are not nobody to do that. You can give me the statistic, and I appreciate that you're being practical. But you can't tell me what God won't give me. Like, people do the most for me, and they want to know everything. Learn how to be long suffering. Know that. Learn how to be patient. Know that. Know that. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of women, we're not all, if we don't, engage in sexual intercourse, it's not hard for us to go through life without having intercourse. It's not, because we're designed the way we're designed by God. We're designed in a certain aspect. So you don't have to easily just go hop on and be giving your mouth and your body parts to all these men. You can sit, the more women have morals and respect for themselves, the more men will do better. The more men that will be monogamous, and then God will start blessing us with more men because we're ready. We're not blessed with more men on this earth because if one don't act right, I go get another one. How about if one don't act right, I'm gonna sit my ass down and heal it till God send me one? How about I was on that path. I would love to have not given myself before marriage. That would have been a lot of. That would save me from a lot, but that didn't happen, and I'm okay with this. I'm not regretting it, but I understand the consequences behind my action. I accept full responsibilities. That's why I end up in the situation that I end up. But God still had mercy on me and still paired me up with my divine counterpart, regardless of what mistakes I made. It's up to you and your decisions. And decisions that you make is how your life gonna go. No matter what nobody else tell you or the statistics tell you, there's always a way because God said it is. How can I put this? I'm grateful for the men that I encountered along the way, just for the simple fact God is God. You know what I'm saying? And He knew that I needed those particular people to grow. God's get the glory. None of those men get the glory. The lessons that they taught me through God, I am grateful for that. Grateful to say I don't want any of them back. For the simple fact is, I've learned that lesson. You cannot teach. Men do not grow as fast as women, and if they do, God bless you. I would love to meet a man that grows that fast. God bless you. And please don't take that out of context. Because age and requirement, age, number, environment, all that charts, all that matters. All that matters, okay? So please don't take it out of context. So why do you think women are more older women are dating younger men? Because a lot of men need those lessons from that older woman, so when they get with their divine counterpart, the person they should be with, what they'll learn the lessons that they need to learn. And a lot of older women are teaching younger men lessons that their mama didn't teach them, that their grandma didn't teach them, or they didn't have a grandma or mama. They was adopted, or you know, their parents were kind of killed or murdered. If that happened, I'm so sorry. But you know, you get what I'm saying. It's a lot of devastating situations that happen to people from my particular age group, and now that's happening. So for every wrong that's been done in the world, there's consequences for it. A child is fatherless or motherless. My mom was taken when I was 10. God forbid if my mom had been alive, I would have been a different person. Because I would have been continuously raised with love, and I would be continuously had a guide, a natural mother guide here to help me, like, oh, he ain't ish, or you know, you shouldn't have a baby with him. Now is not the time to do that. But I didn't have that. So for everything that somebody do to somebody else, it matters, because that man that killed my mom took my personal protection away. And then my father wasn't never there for me. God bless him, he went through his own, you know, horror stories. So I'm not like mad at him. I understand it. I get it. So for every action that you do to someone, whether you mean to or not, that's why I'm so intentional with the way I treat people. And if I mistreat people, I'm very cautious. Like, you know, I apologize. So I did not know it. I did not mean it at the time. I didn't know what I did. That helped me to learn and grow. And I just wish you would forgive me. You know, because that matters too. That's what we're here to do. So these people out here that just casting their pearls among everybody, just know that they're hurt. They're ignorant. They're lacking things that they should have had in childhood that they didn't. Just be kind. And if you can't help them, don't speak down on them. There's enough people doing that already. There's enough people doing Satan's work. Can we have some more people doing God work? And there's a lot of people out here that's doing God work too. Continue on, baby. Continue, Jim, to shine. Continue to shine and do God's work. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean? And if people are like, oh, why God needs you to do his work? Because God is in everything and everyone. That's fine. Well, God didn't raise idiots. I'm not an idiot. He didn't raise me up to be an idiot. And the reason why I'm not an idiot, because I take heed. When they chastise me, the Holy Spirit chastises me. When I'm wrong, I listen to my conscience and be like, oh, shoot. You know what? I was kind of wrong for that. Ugh. Let me, you know, go apologize. Let me like, you know, I'm not just the one like, oh, you should. No, I'm not that person. If I'm like that with you, it's because you really did something to me. That's my other phone. I'm like tripping, like, what the fuck? That's my other phone, y'all. So yeah. That's it in this video. That's all I have to say.